Elimination of cash bail on January 1st that could render the services of a county-wide nonprofit obsolete. Our investigative reporter Renee Cooper talked with the Champaign County Bailout Coalition today. Renee, they have obviously been a proponent of the bill.
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. The Bailout Coalition is founded around the belief that no one should await their day in court from a jail cell because they can't afford to pay bond. Since starting up in 2019, the nonprofit has spent nearly $200,000 in donations to offset the cost of bail for more than 155 people. That mission will come to a close on January 1st, freeing up those resources for a related cause.
Bailout Coalition itself would kind of, in a way, be obsolete. Is that
yeah, that's like what we would hope for in an ideal world.
E has been a Champaign County Bailout Coalition volunteer since not long after it formed, and now she'll likely be there to see its final days.
This bill is passed, and we should see it come into action on January 1st, and hopefully, like, CCBC's work could wrap up.
E says the plan is to disperse remaining donation funds to like-minded organizations to help people who have served their prison sentences more easily jump over the hurdles that come with re-entering society years later.
Most of us, we've been through the the courts, the prison system, et cetera, so we got some ideas of some of the challenges that poses for people, some of the chaos it engenders in their life.
Breaking those re-entry barriers can include a host of help, like help finding housing or jobs, even getting an ID. First Followers leadership, including James Kilgore, have been outspoken proponents of the Safety Act.
That is putting in place the assumption that people are innocent until proven guilty. The people who are most likely to be arrested are disproportionately from low-income households, and in Champaign and in most cities in Illinois, disproportionately black. And so that's who our clientele is. And so we see this as giving our clientele an opportunity to get some kind of justice, and also to avoid the reality that a single arrest can disrupt their entire life.
I'm going to share statistics that are completely unsurprising, but like the population of Champaign County jails is 56% black people, and Black people are only 14% of the population of Champaign County, whereas 37% of the jails are white people and 66% of Champaign County is white. So, like, we know what's happening here, and it needs to change.
Now, those next steps for the coalition aren't set in stone. The organization is waiting to see the Safety Act take effect on the 1st, and both groups are hoping to see the end to cash bail benefit people currently sitting in jail rather than limiting it to those charged on or after January 1st. Reporting live in the newsroom, Renee Cooper, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Renee, thank you so much.